And what's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? New live stream. I'm gonna quickly say hi to everybody. So, Noel Dime, Luongo, Drew Shodo, and Waki. What's up, everybody? We have Project Vice here, man.
Hello, guys. How are we all going? It is nice to see the people in the chat here. Yeah, let's get into some GTA 6 stuff. Well, once we get some people rolling on in, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, we could just start talking, man.
Let's do it now.
For me, let's just get straight into it. Yeah, why not? By the way, first of all, I gotta make a little announcement that's coming soon. It's a video that I've been recording yesterday with a couple of YouTubers. And it is a GTA 5 video. So what we did was we all did a round of one person is driving and the rest will be hunting them. And who is in the video? I already forgot, man. I need to pull out the thumbnail. So we had Vice City Insider, who's now called Mystery. We have me, of course. We have Sav, Bev, Sauko 505, and Snarko. Also known as Ian Games. So we'll be dropping that video probably in a couple of weeks because the editing is gonna be crazy. There's like 6 camera angles for every round. There's like 6 rounds or something. So yeah, I have a lot of editing to do, but it is very fun. It is a fun video, and I don't know how it's gonna do. Yeah, it was chaos, man. It was crazy, and yeah, I'll it's fun. It's fun. So I already have the thumbnail. I should show you this. So I won't show it in the live stream, but I'll show it in a private chat. It's a pretty nice thumbnail. Yeah, I just sent it.
Ooh,
it's like everybody. Cool. Yeah, man, it's dope. Nice. So awesome. Whoever gets into the plane, and big shout out to DMC, who is a part of my Discord community. I still need to update my stuff so that in every description of my video you can click the link. But he was just a member. He was a fan of the channel, also a fan of McDannon's channel, and all he did for like 4 hours was drive around in the plane on the airfield for us to get in there because we all had technical difficulties. You know, but it was fun though. It was really fun. And we had a great time. So that video is coming, yeah, probably before GTA 6. Let's just say it like that. Let's see. Let's get into some comments first before we talk to the earnings call or about the earnings call, or we'll just talk whatever. But first, let's just say, how have you been, Project Vice?
Yeah, I've been doing good, man. I've been doing very well. I think at the moment, with what's been happening the last little bit in relation to GTA 6, I'm very happy with what's happened, and it's very positive news, and I cannot wait. It's obviously we'll get into it in a moment, I'm sure, but I'm just really pumped for this year, man. It seems like in the next few months, it's really going to start kicking off. So yeah, I'm really keen to see how everything is going to pan out over the course of the next few months.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be super dope. I hope that they're telling the truth. You know, I am a little bit excited about the news, but these earnings calls have kind of not turned out to be super truthful the last couple of times with all the delays. So I have a little bit of a different opinion where, you know, everybody's being happy and rainbowy, and I'm here like, oh, let's just see, you know. But I do feel very confident because this feels like the first time that Strauss is actually just excited to talk about it. So yeah, we'll see. And Drew Shodo says marketing starting this summer/winter here in Australia. Oh yeah, that's
true.
upside down there. It's crazy. But it's not snowing, right? It's just
it does snow in some parts of Australia during winter. There are some parts that it does snow. Not where I am though.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah.
So in terms of the marketing starting this summer, McDannon had this theory, which I found a little bit funny, which is he thinks that trailer 3 is not part of the marketing. Therefore, it's gonna, come out earlier than the summer. Which I didn't really understand. And maybe with marketing he means like actual campaigns outside of just trailers and footage and stuff. Promoters like big streamers or something, or celebrity shows, or maybe getting Manuel Perez and David Rauch, who are Jason and Lucia, maybe getting them on like Jimmy Fallon and stuff, or whatever they're gonna do. I don't know if that's how they never do that, but yeah. What do you think? Do you think Trailer 3 is part of the marketing? I feel like it is, but I don't know.
It's an interesting question. I think that before, like, because technically I put this out in my video that like the months of like summer technically starts over in the US anyways from about like June to about August, from what I can understand. I could be wrong on that, but that's just from a quick Google search. And I mean, they might come out with something beforehand, like before June, maybe like around May. And also the thing is as well is that the next earnings call is going to be in May, right? So I feel like they might give us some new info before that earnings call. I feel like that would be a pretty smart business decision to make, because obviously once you come out with some new GTA 6 info before that earnings call, it's going to drive up interest. And then also as well, yeah, that would pretty much maybe like the prelude to kickstarting marketing. I don't know if that's going to be trailer 3 or not. Obviously, that remains to be seen. Maybe that isn't. Maybe that's just like some screenshots, more screenshots or something like that before that earnings call, and then trailer 3 and pre-orders and all that occurs after. That's my prediction, I would say. I don't think it's necessarily going to be like trailer 3 just before that point. Then again, could be wrong. It's just obviously hard to say with how unpredictable Rockstar has been with this whole pre-release GTA 6 campaign. So, yeah, I guess time will tell.
Yeah, indeed, and it feels like they have done kind of exactly what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2, which is obviously the 2 delays, and then I think also in May they started the marketing. I need to search for the timeline, but I put this in the video that I now deleted because it was the face reveal, which I'm
yeah, I saw your post.
But I'm getting a mask though, like a duck mask, but not really.
Cyberboy 2.0.
Yeah. Oh, Bev is also getting a mask. He's
actually.
Yeah, he's getting a blue one. He's like with a blue and white.
Guys can be all the whole mask crew.
Yeah. We just
GTA 6 masks.
Yeah, new mask, the new trend. Yeah, I'm not ready for a face reveal, I think. But
that's understandable. That's fine.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I saw that like the collector's edition and the special edition back in GTA 5 days were announced on May 28th. But I do think that they're just gonna do a good old, pre-order. Well, it depends. They're gonna do the pre-orders whenever the stocks are open, because this is gonna be a business thing for them, right? So maybe right before the earnings call is not really the best idea. I think it's gonna be probably a week before that, because when the Trailer 2 earnings call was, it was the on a Tuesday they delayed it, right? And then on a Friday they pulled out all their marketing material. And then was it the week after that they did the earnings call?
Something along those lines.
Yeah, so they gave it a good week for all the stocks to basically plummet and do its thing. So I think they'll do the opposite, where they just pull out a trailer out of nowhere, just a Tuesday before next earnings call. And or they do it right the first like Tuesday that the fiscal year starts, or something like that. Because it's going to be the new fiscal year.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Something along those lines. It's but hopefully we'll get something. And because we've been starving, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, but
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Yeah. Although interesting thing is, it says here like fiscal 27 starts from. I don't know if this is right. Actually, actually that might be wrong. Never mind. I
April
think
or
it
something
ends. Yeah, doesn't it end like the end of April and starts on the 1st of May? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I think that's right though. But
could be,
also
yeah.
as well, there is the World Cup this year. So I
Mm,
don't think they're going to be coming out with anything from about like because the World Cup starts from June 11th and then ends on July 19th. So I don't think they're going to be coming out with anything around that point in time. I think you're probably about right. Something before the earnings call and a little bit maybe after, just before the World Cup starts. I
yeah,
feel like that's when they're going to like go, yes, let's go. Because I mean, look, as big as GTA 6 is, the World Cup is, obviously a massive global event. And I don't think, and I don't even think with Red Dead 2, when they had the World Cup in 2018 in Russia, they pushed the trailers out or any marketing out around the World Cup time. I think it was all beforehand. So I feel like that's what they're going to do.
yeah. And when did the World Cup start again? You said,
This year,
yeah.
June 11th, and then ends on July 19th.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there's plenty of time before that, yeah. To
Yeah.
that's crazy though. I also had this theory of them just dropping Trader 3 on May 26th as kind of like a half troll, because that was the original, like one of the original dates,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I actually wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Yeah, somebody said when that was still the definite date of release, when I was live streaming, somebody was like, "Yeah, no, this is, by the way, yeah." So somebody talked about that World Cup, and I was coping so hard. I said, I think they're gonna push out online as the World Cup is going on, so that the servers don't get mass used and they don't crash." And now I'm like, yeah, they want the servers to crash because it's news, for them. So it's
Yeah, true.
it's free
true.
marketing. So yeah, let's see. Somebody had a question. What do you think the movement will be in GTA 6?
The movement.
Yeah, so I'm interpreting that as just walking speed and grabbing your weapon and shooting and all that type of stuff.
Well, it most definitely can't be as slow as Red Dead.
No, it's pretty fast.
It can't be. It can't be because I mean, like, it's GTA, right? So
Yeah.
I think they got to. I'm sure they've already pretty much got this close to getting this right because
Yeah.
obviously they're towards the end of development now. But during development, I would say they'll probably be thinking of that, of how they can try and I guess mimic GTA 5, but also as well. But then again, GTA 5, I feel like though was a little bit sluggish at times as well, especially when you're like inside interiors, like apartments or
Yeah.
whatever building you're inside of. I feel like at times it was like if you're in first person, it was quicker, but in third person, it was just I feel like at times it was just quite slow. Not as slow as Red Dead, of course, because it's different. But I think if they can try and emulate how Max Payne 3 was, I feel like then they'll hit it really good, in my opinion, in terms of getting that right.
Max Payne
'Cause
was
I feel like
so
the
good.
movement Max Payne 3 is so underrated. Like no one really talks about it that much. And I made I think a few videos on Max Payne 3 on my channel and how GTA 6 should try and emulate, use that as a template. I'll use it as inspiration to try and to some degree get it the physics or the movement like that, how it was in that game, but maybe even better
Yeah.
in 6.
There were some leaks, of course, from the 2022 September, big drop of footage.
Mm.
And it showed some combat. It was very early on. This is already like, what is it? September 2022, was it? So that's four.
Yep.
Oh man, that's almost 4 years ago. Like,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So those leaks don't even matter anymore. Those leaks don't even matter anymore. But from when they were doing that, Lucia got in the car very quickly. The shooting was very, quick. So I think it's gonna be way quicker than people think. And I hope indeed with what you say, walking inside the interior, Yeah, it's a little bit stiff. In you
Yes.
can almost see the gizmos, uh, like turning around and stuff. Especially when
Yeah.
you're turning in your character in GTA 5, you can see that it's kind of like it's making a circle or something. It's really weird. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it is. It is. I agree. I
and
agree.
in Red Dead Redemption, it's obviously very slow. People don't really get into it
Mm.
um,
But I
sometimes,
feel like
but
with Red Dead 2 it kind of makes sense because it's meant to guess be like a slower paced game because
yeah,
you're in the old west and stuff. But a lot of people that have played Red Dead 2, some of them, some of them I should say not a lot, but some of them like or the argument out there was like, oh, people get bored of like, how slow the movement is and stuff. But it's meant to be like that.
yeah,
It's meant
100%.
to be slower paced.
And yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. So somebody else, Nitext said, "How do you think the water physics would be?" And honestly, I think it's gonna be crazy because it's like Leonida is Florida. Florida is all about like water and boats and stuff. So it's gonna be super realistic. Wow, I got a drink. Shit. What do you think about the water physics?
Yeah, I think from what we have seen so far, anyways, I mean, it already looks so fantastic. Like, I don't know how it can really get any better than what we've already seen. Obviously, at the moment, we haven't seen it in gameplay or anything like that, but I'd imagine that, yeah, from what we've seen, I think it's going to be extraordinary. And also, as well, based off what we understand from leaks out there, obviously taking it all with a grain of salt, like, it seems like there has been, I don't know if it's necessarily like one studio specifically working on it majority of the time. Obviously, it would be, I would say, a whole Rockstar effort, of course, in getting everything right in terms of the physics. But there was a leak that came out that apparently, like, I think the Rockstar San Diego team was focusing on trying to like get it like to be real time rendering. From what I can understand, I don't know how true that is, but
Yeah,
that was back in like 2023.
yeah,
Um, like you know how there was that leak also as well that Rockstar India was working on like the beach, or like Vice
yeah,
Beach or something
yeah.
like that. Like I'm sure there's different studios and different departments working on obviously different things, which of course tends to be the case during development. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's like one studio that's allocated like one specific area or whatever. You never know. So I think that may like it could be true that.
Yeah, it is definitely true that you have different departments working on different stuff, and
Yeah, yeah, that's obvious.
like
That's obvious.
a lot of people talk to other departments because they will need something from them. Things
Yeah,
like the animation guys, or they would need something from like the cloth simulation guys or something. I don't know, but in terms of the water, uh, I feel almost like it should be real time. Um, Look, for me, in terms of GTA 6, and this phrase is a little bit old, but this game is in development for so long. We've been waiting for so long, and Rockstar wants to blow everybody away and say nobody is going to even come close to how crazily advanced this game is. So I do think, as especially the longer time goes on, the more that they can do, and the more that they can integrate. Because not only with all these delays are they able to fix more bugs, but they also can keep enhancing everything. So for example, the lighting wouldn't have been as good as it will be when it's coming, to PlayStation and Xbox this November, as it would be on May 26th or on fall 2025. So it's not only fixing the bugs, all the other people are also just improving everything and optimizing it to make it faster and, keep the FPS higher and that type of stuff. So water physics is kind of the same thing. And if it's going to be real time, I'm going to be blown away. I don't know any games that do this real time, but
I don't think any game has done that ever.
no, because it's so hard to do. And if it's real time, it's kind of a cheated version of real time, So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But I mean, it looks great in Red Dead Redemption, but there weren't really, boats or like crazy stuff with the water going on. There were boats, but not like speed boats and yachts and stuff, and then jet skis and
Yeah.
crazy stuff like that. So
Hmm.
yeah,
But also in Red Dead 2, like the water's quite murky in that. It's not like,
yeah,
like compared to, fictional Florida. I mean, like you got the, light blue ocean and it's different setting. You know what I mean? Like compared to over in what northern parts of America in the old West. So
yeah, yeah, 100%. Let's see if we have some other people asking questions. Well, what were the
Torday
art?
goes.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. GTA Infinity's mic's still loud. My ears. I thought it was my
Oh
mic.
no. Let me make it less loud, guys. I apologize. I changed my loudness settings, so let me just do it like this. I think this might be way better.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Might just do a quick read out to the chat. So we got
Yeah.
Kratos, yo Kratos, Torday. Who else we got? I saw Drama versus the World up there before. We got Victor as always. Love you, Vic. Big Chris. What else we got here? We got scrolling up. Drew came in earlier. Tory
Everybody.
Red.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody, Backstreet's back. All right.
All right.
Mate, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what the music's going to be in the game as well,
Oh
man.
man,
Far out
yeah.
the music. Woohoo!
It's
Mate, that's going to be
crazy.
awesome.
Like in trailer 2 and the marketing drop, that because in trailer 1 everybody was highlighting the music, and then in trailer 3 or
Yeah,
trailer 2 they dropped like 5 songs in there and
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
talked about it.
yeah.
you know there was this one song where it's like everybody's having fun tonight, and that
Yeah,
was
that's Wang
like,
Chung. Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody have fun tonight.
and nobody.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Yeah, I have like a playlist of all those GTA songs now. It's really fun.
Yeah.
But that was like their way of saying, here it is, you're gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fun. And so there's a lot of that. Like talking to myself tonight or whatever it was.
Talking to myself. Hi, Jason.
And it's like everybody at the delay, that's like that. Yeah. And like Easy Does It says, what's that, by the way? Easy Does It. He's a member.
EC does it, yes, of course. EC
Yeah.
does it, yes, yes, yes,
Famous
yes,
among
yes.
the
And
GTA community, saying GTA is
EC
always.
does it.
Sorry.
Sorry, you go. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so he said GTA always has great soundtracks, so I'm really looking forward to Six's Stations. Yeah, man. And I wonder who does the music. I think it's kind of a collaborative thing. Just whoever has a good song is like, and they're like, oh yeah, we should put that in. We should get the license for it. So yeah, and I wonder if there's gonna be licensing leaks and stuff closer to release, because I don't know how long before release they do that type of stuff. But I feel like it's not really that long, especially with GTA, where everybody needs to say yes as quick as possible because it's GTA.
Yeah, I can imagine the person that, or whoever it is, or maybe it's like you said, a collective group of people that are curating the soundtrack. I imagine that job. How cool that would that be? It might be.
Yeah,
I guess it's probably a nightmare licensing the tracks, but I mean, how awesome would it be? Like, yeah, I got that song that I wanted in the game, or that's awesome. That would be really cool.
that would be really dope. Yeah, man, banger
I
soundtracks.
I hope we get some like Florida musicians as well. Like
Yeah.
I think Pitbull, Flow Rider, I think would be good.
Ooh,
Who
Mr.
else like
Worldwide.
Mr. White, T Pain? I think that
Future
would
is he
definitely
or
make
no?
sense. I don't know if Future is
That's
from Florida or not, but
Atlanta.
yeah, I don't think we've ever had Flow Rider or Pitbull. Or I
Hmm.
don't know if we've ever had them. I don't think they've ever been in a GTA like on the radio or anything like that, like their songs.
I don't
Don't think
know.
so.
We got a donation. Damn. I didn't expect that. Drama versus the World saying for $2, I think GTA 6 will be toned down, to be honest, is 2026. It's gonna be woke! Gotta be woke!
I don't think it. Oh, you go first. You go first, then I'll answer.
I mean, I agree, but there's always going to be. I think the overall thing will be toned down a little bit, but that doesn't mean the humor, is gonna be less good. And I also think there's still gonna be like a controversial scene, like how GTA 5 had the torture scene. Some things like that. I think there's gonna be some edgy stuff in there, but I don't think the characters are super super crazy. And I think they're mainly gonna do the crazy stuff with like the side characters, and I think like Jason and Lucia are gonna be a little bit more toned down, or just more, let's say, grounded, because Nico Bellic, he wasn't really that crazy of a character either. He did kidnap a girl, but yeah, like, but he was more the grounded character, right? And he was pretty based. So I think that maybe Jason and Lucia will be a little bit of the same, and I don't really think it has to be super edgy, or controversial, or super, crazy, or anything, in terms of how super dark it is, because I mean, you're killing cops anyway. You're murdering people. You're kidnapping people. You're torturing people. So in the game, I have to say, for YouTube reasons. So I don't really think, with the nature of what GTA is, that toning it down is gonna be that much of a an issue when the core gameplay is already crazy. So what do you think?
I mean, it's subjective really on, like, how toned down it can be. That, I guess, the interpretation of that from person to person can vary, right? But I think, look, there's a lot of people that are thinking that this game is, it's going to be woke or this or that, or yeah, it's going to be toned down because of X, Y, Z reason. I think it's not going to be toned down in the way that people are thinking it's going to be, like, potentially toned down. I feel like there are certain aspects where Rocks will be like, okay, maybe here we'll try and be not, because there was that leak that came out from Jason Schreier back in mid 2022, where I think he said, I could be wrong on this, but from memory, I remember him saying that he goes, Rockstar are cautious not to punch down on marginalized groups or something like that.
Oh
I think
yeah.
paraphrasing. I don't know if that's the exact quote, but uh, I think they're just going to be cautious. They're not going to necessarily not do it at all, but
Yeah.
they're going to be a little bit more cautious on how they go about it, because it's like, it's delicate, right? Because with how vocal people are now in 2026, everyone has an opinion, social media, this and that. So I feel like they're going to try and, yeah, I feel like that's probably right with what Schreier said. Being cautious, but not necessarily like eliminating, you know, all the controversial stuff that they want to include within the game. And we've already seen screenshots of, I think was it Ambrosia? Is it Ambrosia? I think, like, the bikie gang. Like, there's literally a billboard up the top. And me and Cyberboy went and talked about this on a live stream I did months back. And that was like, the billboard had literally had like rainbows and
Yeah.
some like
Yeah.
woke propaganda thing. So they're definitely like poking fun at that. The GTA has historically done this in the past, anyways, poking fun at the left, the right. So I think it's going to be probably more of the same, but they're just going to be a little bit more, yes, cautious, but not completely eliminate what they want to try and include from a controversial perspective, if that makes sense. Political perspective, if you want to throw that in.
Yeah, and to be honest, I never really thought. Well, yeah, GTA 6 or GTA in general was very edgy. Like, to be honest, my favorite GTA is GTA 4: The Battle of Gay Tony, which is the edgiest one. You have this. You have Yusuf Amir throwing out the N word every time, but it was like a story thing, right? It was a character thing, because he just wanted to be friendly and make Luis feel like he was at home, and that was his wild way of doing it, right? And then you have basically every character in that game calling Tony the F slur, But that's because he was gay, and that was how his friends talked to each other. So it was all kind of within the story and understandable. And I think Rockstar also kind of thrives on that type of stuff, and they want to be this crazy thing. So at one side, I would say, when I talk about turned down or toned down for GTA 6, it's like if they're going hard, they won't go as hard, but they're still going hard, right? They're not going and putting in F slurs or having like a black guy say the N word or something. I feel like, but who knows, man? Florida's crazy, so and the whole woke stuff, political people are all gonna make a career just saying, uh, you know, stuff that doesn't make sense, So
Yeah, well, what's his name? Andy Pants has already done that.
yeah, there's a lot of people doing it, and I do gotta say, no, I'll keep that for myself. But let's just say there are some people working on GTA 6 that might have a lot of trouble, because they voice a lot of political opinions, and some rage bait Twitter and social media people might get the best of them once it all comes to release and stuff. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I'll just.
I feel like I know.
Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. So let's see. What are some other questions?
Anything else?
GTA is the video game version of South Park. Nobody is safe. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, everybody gets makes fun of. That's the beauty.
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
that's actually a very good point. That.
Yeah. Let's see. People can't say jokes anymore, and they get offended too easily. It's a game, joke, satire, parody. It's not IRL. An escape from reality. I think that most people are just regular, but people, who you get an emotional reaction out of are those angry people, right? So they don't. It's not really like people who are offended all the time. Like, it doesn't really matter that much, but they just get the most, limelight because they're starting a conversation. So yeah,
it's true.
I just want to play the game,
Yeah, 100%. But just on Torday's point, is that, like, you remember when Trailer 1 came out, there was those political type of people that were, saying like, oh, what is this, like, girl twerking on this car and stuff? GTA is immoral and it's haram or whatever, or whatever you want to word it as. And there was those political people on Twitter saying all these types of things, and it's like I can't even begin to imagine when, not only just when marketing kicks off, but obviously once this game's actually out, how much that is going to be. GTA and Rockstar Rockstar, I should say, sorry, are going to be like the center of attention in regards to that, because back in 2013 with GTA 5, social media wasn't as big, right? So you obviously had, the mainstream media talking about, this game is this, is that. And that's always been the case with pretty much every GTA release, right? Vice City, San Andreas, blah, blah, blah. But now with 6 dropping and with social media and how big it is, it's gonna spark a lot of discussions and controversial takes and stuff. And I think from that political standpoint, it's going to be I don't know how that's going to go down. It's going to be very an interesting time for Rockstar to see what the type of reactions are from people when it's actually out. So yeah.
The funny thing was that the internet culture back when GTA 5 dropped wasn't politicized, so now it's super politicized. So it's more that it's now just easier to get views if you make it a political thing. But behind the scenes, Rockstar had to deal with a lot of politicians. If you remember the hot coffee mod, that was Hillary Clinton, who later in 2016 ran for president against Trump. So it's everybody knows Rockstar, and Rockstar knows all of them too. So that's kind of the funny part of it. But what I do gotta say, like I watched some reaction videos of like political people and also some regular guys of Trader One, and they were already making a point that like Lucia is in front of Jason at the end when they rob the store, and so it must be woke. And then basically Trailer Two was, you know, just normal like action movie type stuff, and people were like, oh okay, you know, it's not really a political thing, you know. So yeah, I don't know. It's and I also think that GTA 6 might have been written like right before all the girl boss writers started doing their thing, and it's not really
Hmm.
written by, you know, like activist type of people. You know, it's still it's the Red Dead Redemption crew and all that type of stuff. Now that had some like I guess you could say woke stuff in it, like the female rights parade. But again, that's part of the lore. That's, you know, that's what happened back then. You know, and you also had the black man struggling because, you know, it's after slavery and all that type of stuff. So it's historically accurate. Therefore, you cannot really get mad at, you know, and say that it's woke because it's just it's what it is. But anyway, I don't think it's gonna be woke, and I do think that people are gonna say it's woke. So that's basically the the whole gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Bishop Gameplay got a became a member, so thank you so much, man. Bishop Gameplay, dope, man.
Bishop.
Bishops,
Awesome.
bishops,
Bishop's gameplay.
bishops, not Black Ops, Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Let's see. Do you? This is from Porch BBCY with a crazy. What's this account? This is like Roman. This profile picture with something on his head.
Is that what is that on top of his head? I can't make
I
that
don't
out.
know. Can I zoom this thing in? Let's see. Is it
Like
an?
an
Is it?
eye with
Is
like
he a
a
ginger? Is that a bread? What is this? Anyway, explain, Porch. Let's see what he has to say. Do you guys think that the new gore system mentioned in the confirmed game roll leak will be as brutal as ones seen in The Last of Us 2, or maybe something like RE remakes? What's RE?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Oh, I never played that.
Me either.
Or just basic dismemberment in RDR2. Well, if you, I mean, in the leaks, it looks very cool. The body is like really getting impacted, but again, it's 4 years ago, so I I don't think it will be as crazy as The Last of Us 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, but I think the ragdolls might be a little faster and a little bit more impactful. I think it's gonna be a little bit more action movie type stuff where if you have a shotgun, maybe the person just kind of flies away a little further or something. Um, and in terms of dismemberment, I don't know, man. Maybe if you, yeah, I don't think they would do it, to be honest. I don't know. What do you think?
Man, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because well, Game Roll said what was his exact wording in that leak? What did he exactly say? Did he just say the gore is included, or are we able to bring that up if possible? Because I see if I can try and find it myself, but I don't know the exact wording of how he said it.
Let me look it up.
But yeah, while I'm talking here, anyways, I'll just say that I think with Red Dead Two it was really significant, wasn't it, the gore, especially when you would shoot someone quite close with a shotgun or whatever, like blood will start splattering and pouring out,
Mm,
and they'll like sort of stumble down to the ground and then bleed out.
yeah.
I wonder if that is going to be the same or if it's going to be like, I don't know why it would be necessarily toned down. I mean, it's going to be an R18 or mature game rating anyway. So, I mean, like, they
Yeah,
can get away with that.
but it's like
Like,
modern day and little less like fictional, I guess. It is still fictional,
Mm,
but you know what? I don't know. I don't know. There's always these weird things where they try to implement like somewhat political correctness and stuff. Like,
mm.
and that's why they might make it less gory. That's what the game rule leak said, by the way. Gore slash dismemberment is being built off RDR2, so I guess it's confirmed. So that's great. But that's all they said about it. But
Yeah,
it's like these
that's
things,
interesting. That.
kind of like with like
Mm.
the COVID raids and stuff, where they had a cops and robbers game mode that they then not used because of the like political times. But then again, the wanted level is like the main system of the game where you kill cops. So why why does it matter if you get a cops and robbers out? So maybe that's kind of my thing. But if it's confirmed, it's confirmed. I'd rather have it in there than not, because it's really dope to see those things like flying off.
Yeah, it's I mean, well, Game Roll said, and I'm looking at it as well, being built off of RDR2. So that
Yeah,
to me suggests that they're going to be
improved.
utilizing,
Yeah.
yeah, what was included within RDR2, and then yeah, improving it, like you said. So I guess we will be seeing that level of detail and that level of gore included. It seems like, which is pretty crazy. I
Yeah.
wouldn't think they were going to go all out with that if that is true, but
Yeah, I
I,
wonder.
I I agree, though. I think it is better to have it than not have it. Because I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think many people would want like a toned down like um, version of that. I guess if that kind of makes sense. Because if they've already had it in Red Dead 2, I mean, why not include it in GTA 6? I guess you can make the argument that, or like you said, it's modern setting or whatever. Maybe like I don't know, but I think it is better to have it than not have. I guess in other words.
Yeah, 100%. It's so fun. It's just so fun to see. And I always wonder, in trailers and stuff, but because I still kind of miss the action, in trailers. Um because there's only a couple of gunshots you hear in trailer 2.
Mm.
Um and most of trailer 2 is either before the action or you know what I mean? They when Lucia jumps up, when everything's red and they're in the bank,
Yes.
but you don't really see them actually shooting, except for that Raul Batista little video. So
Yeah, I was
I,
just about to say that.
I want to see more of that, um, and I can't wait.
Mm.
I honestly want, and in Red Dead Redemption, obviously this wasn't possible, but if you just have an RPG or like a bazooka and you're like direct impact an NPC, it needs to explode in every single direction. That would be super fun. I don't know about dogs
I
and stuff. you know?
Oh man, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I really do think that it's going to be quite brutal, man. I feel like we're going to see brutal stuff in this game to the point where like you're going to feel like what's the word, quite bad for actually like shooting innocent NPCs in this game. I really think they're going to go all out with that. I'm being serious. Like I really do think that it's going to it's going to be at a point that we're going to be like, "Oh, wow, that makes me feel bad for actually freaking shooting that NPC right there." Like I think they're going to go with that high level of detail where it's going to make you feel like horrible for doing that type of act
Yeah,
because of the high level of degree of like realism. That's what I think,
yeah, man. I hope
which is
they're
kind
gonna
of
go
crazy,
all
isn't
out.
it?
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully, you know. Um, Etnam, the guy says, "Do you guys think that there will be easier ways to get money in story mode when in free roam? GTA 5 only has you able to really rob stores or do business. Hope 6 has more ways." What do you think about this?
It's a good point. Yeah, I feel like GTA 5, especially after you finish the main story and all the missions, there's not really much to do from like a money perspective. Like I guess you earn passive income through your businesses that you own, but you can't even enter into those businesses anyways, which is
Yeah.
kind of boring. It takes away from the fun of actually owning and managing the businesses. In terms of robbing stores, yeah, like you could that was really all you could really do, right? In 5, like the convenience stores, and you'd only get like a little bit of like what $500,000, $2,000 or whatever. Um, yeah, I agree. I really do hope that six actually has way more ways to make. That's a very good point. I don't know if I've even mentioned this in like a video or anything like that, but it's true. Yeah, we definitely need more ways to make money in story mode. I'm trying to think of like examples of what they could implement. I think, like, I guess some good examples of what they've already implemented within GTA 5 online is, you know how they've been sort of experimenting with, what was it again? There was like an update that came out. Someone can fact check me on this and when it was. I don't. It might have been maybe a few months ago, a year ago, or something. Like where you could actually go up to like various NPCs and like deal drugs and stuff. Like there was like, I don't know if you know about that. Like you go via the interactive menu and you go on
It's
like
in
the
GTA
main
5,
map.
right? Online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like they might, I don't know, it might be something like that where we can like deal drugs in game and make money like on the side sort of thing that
Hmm.
like in free roam. So considering they've already done that in GTA 5 online, I feel like they might be maybe yeah, sort of experimenting with what they could probably include within six. We can sort of take away a few of things of like what they've already done in online to see if they can probably maybe test to use that in six. But yeah, I guess in terms of making money, maybe that might be one way, one example.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
Well, you had this way of the stock market and the assassination missions. However,
Oh yeah,
this
true,
was in
true.
GTA
Yeah, I forgot about
5.
that. Yeah,
Um,
true.
when it comes to lore, it wasn't really that you should have done that after the game ended, because it was way before the game ends that these missions get unlocked, and you can call Lester as Franklin. So it's not really meant
Yeah.
to be an end game thing. And
Mm.
most of the GTAs just have you get a lot of money like right before the ending when the credits roll, and then you can do your thing. Um, because of GTA 6 Online, I don't know how much it matters for you to grind after the single player ends. So they might just give you a bag of money at the end and you can just do whatever you want. So I'm not really sure if what they're gonna do with that. In terms of like separate little game modes, I do think there's gonna be a lot of businesses you can start, even in story mode. Of course, we have the robberies that are way more advanced now. And once you're done with the robberies, you need to take that money to a money laundering business that you own, according to the leaks. And it's a little washing machine with a dollar sign logo in it. That's kind of the icon on the map. And so you can whitewash it, and then I guess you just have it in your bank account or something like that. So I do think there's gonna be like mini games like that. There may be some like ways to do influencer stuff, maybe when it comes to the real dimes. You can like make money with like viral videos or some crazies, because in trailer 1 you had this whole like social media aspect to it that in trailer 2 was kind of forgotten about, I think, because they wanted to make it more movie trailer-y. So I think that's gonna be kind of a little. And you also, of course, have the Brian's Marina, which is all about drug running and um, going on the sea to, I guess, get drugs from Cuba or something, or whatever that's gonna be. So I think they'll really diversify ways to make money, and that'll be kind of the basis of GTA Online for GTA 6. I think.
Hmm.
There's
Yeah, I
like
could say that.
yeah, there's like a couple of things they can do, and it's really creative. In terms of, I think you can also just steal cars and stuff. You can steal items in like containers we saw. Um, all of that stuff that needs to be stolen also needs to be put somewhere and sold somewhere. So there's gonna be fences for cars. Instead of like in Red Redemption 2, you could steal wagons and sell them off. It's kind of, but you couldn't sell them to like LS Customs. You had like an illegal guy, and it's kind of a black market thing. So I think that's gonna be the same in GTA 6 as well. So Yeah, I think that that's kind of the idea. Somebody says, "I have a question." Okay, Rolex boy, is GTA 6 gonna be more than 600 gigabytes? No, man. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like 200 gigs. I think they're gonna optimize this whole thing. And the
Nah, definitely not 600 gigs.
Rockstar doesn't do that. Call of Duty does it because they they tried it because they wanted you to only have Call of Duty installed and uninstall all the other games. Therefore, your PS5 would be full or your PC would be full, and so they thought that that would have more retention. But they found out that people would just delete the game and never install it because it was too big. So, no, Rockstar isn't like that. You gotta understand, if you look at GTA San Andreas, how much they packed into like a couple of megabytes, it's insane. So yeah, they're definitely gonna, you know, what's it called? Comprise,
Yes.
compress, yeah, compress that whole thing
Yep.
and make sure every texture is not as big and stuff. So yeah. Um, let's see. Do you have any other questions you see that is do you play
What
more
else we got
Lucia
here?
or Jason? That's a good question from Drama versus the World. Who will you play more, Lucia or Jason?
I feel yeah, Jason. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I feel like there will be those guys out there playing more as a siege because they want to, stare at the
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, yeah, I mean, yeah, probably Jason. To be honest, what about you?
I think Jason too. I think Lucia, I'll play it for like gimmick every now and then, or when you actually need a special
Yeah.
ability or something, or it's more convenient
Mm.
for the certain gameplay, according to what she does. If you need to hack somewhere or something, you can play as her. Um, but I also think, especially in free roam, there is this leaked also by Game Roll option where you have you can either choose one or the other, but you can also just choose for them to be together. And the other one, Lucia, would be in like an NPC just following you around, and you can kind of talk and you can give them commands like shoot everybody or something. That would be fun if you have like a wanted level for like 6 stars and you just go on a rampage together. That would be funny.
Yeah. Well, in GTA 5, you can already do that type of thing where you call, like, if you're a Trevor, you can call Michael, and then Franklin, you can just get all into a car and just cause an absolute rampage and get
Yeah.
monster stars. So I think in 6, that'd be pretty fun. That's going to be awesome doing something like that, either playing as Jason or Lucy, and then switching between either or when you're in like a police pursuit. I think that could be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Um, Especially because they're together. I think it makes it more interesting.
100%. It's so dope. Also for like the dialogue lines and stuff. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be dope. So
It's an interesting one. Yeah, I think yeah, Jason is yeah, definitely my pick.
yeah, 100%. This guy Dunish says, "Are screenshots in game?" I don't think so. Um, I think you're referring to the screenshots that came with the website. I think they're like 4K, like PC rendered screenshots. The trader was in game. Yeah, it was all in game. It was more like which one is gameplay, which one was cutscene, but it was all in game. But the screenshots were, I think, just pre rendered. Um, because yeah, that's how I would do it too. How long until the PC port drops? Do you know anything about this? I don't think we have any info of this, right?
No, I feel like they're just going to do the same as what they've done in the past, where it drops about a year and a year, but after the console release.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, somebody says 2030 or
There's
later. Yeah.
there's just nothing really on it, so it's just kind of not much to really talk about it in
Yeah.
regards to it, really, to be honest.
We'll just have to wait and
Unless you
see.
unless you unless yeah, unless you got anything to say on that.
No, not really. Kind of the same. Like, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I like PC more Uh, although I still use a PS5 controller, so I'm kind of
You just
like
connect it,
I
or
just
you
connect it.
wirelessly or wired. Yeah.
Yeah, because who plays GTA on a keyboard, man? Like, no, let's
No
not.
way.
No.
You know the thing is, I tried that when I first downloaded GTA 5 on the PC about a few months ago when I first got it. I was like, how the hell do people try and play with the keyboard and mouse? And then I realized, like, oh, you can connect a control like this. Oh, right, that's how they do it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, now that works good. Yeah, keyboard and mouse is just it's so hard, and like you have to map the keys. I'm like, nah, I ain't asked doing that.
Tordai, he says he does. He
Mouse and
play.
keyboard, really? Wow.
He
There
only
you go.
plays keyboard all your life. Get a controller, dude, man.
But hang on a second. Hold up.
How? Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I've played Call of Duty on mouse and keyboard, like the old Call of Duties I've played on like Mac, like
Mm,
back in the day,
mm.
like years and years and years and years ago. Yeah, but not in terms of like, yeah, with GTA 5, it just seems really difficult I guess maybe unless you map it out right. But yeah, Call of Duty I've played on mouse and keyboard.
I mean, for GTA, it's always been a console game first, you know. So when it comes out, you'll have to play on a controller.
True. Drama
So
versus the world goes. I feel offended. I use the keyboard and mouse.
I feel offended. I know. Yeah, well, you should feel offended. Like, Bishop gameplay, keyboard and mouse all the way. Controllers for driving or console peasants. Man, cancel your your membership. No, I'm just kidding.
Keyboard plus mouse
I'm
all the way.
just kidding, man. No, it's I don't know, man. Like for Call of Duty and stuff, Bacon also says keyboard is better. For Call of Duty,
Oh.
of course, because you have mouse precision for aiming. Although I still use my controller because it has a little bit of auto aim, so that fixes that stuff. But like yeah, I don't for I don't know driving with WASD. Come on, man.
Yeah, I tried it. I tried to map it out with the arrow keys, and on my keyboard the arrow keys are pretty
The
small.
arrow
So
keys.
yeah, I tried that. That didn't work. And then like
No.
reverse, I was like, it's all stuffed up. I'm like, okay, I'm not bothered doing this. Maybe unless you map it right, I don't know. There probably is a way to get it pretty good. But for me, anyways, I found it's just easier just to connect it with the controller. But yeah,
Yeah. Everyone plays GTA with a
Torte,
keyboard on 5M.
Torte goes, who drives with arrow keys?
Yeah, well, I was thinking
I was
like,
trialing something. I was trialing it.
but here's the nobody maps their keyboard for games. It's just WASD. Like nobody maps their keyboard for
no,
games.
no one maps it. Okay,
No,
there you
it's
go
just
then. Maybe
these are the
that
controls, and yeah.
right. Okay.
Well,
there
you
go.
can map it in the game settings, I guess, but
Travis Wall goes, Eric Keys, PB, you are a criminal, my brother.
yeah, like the arrow keys
Well-
is absolutely like crazy.
Man, I'm a noob when it comes to PCs, anyways, and PC gaming, so that's fair.
Yeah, me too. Driving with controllers, sure. Auto aiming? Tell me you can't aim without telling me you can't aim. I can't aim. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'm handicapped. It's fine.
Yeah,
like-
my aim is my manual aim is not the greatest, to be perfectly honest. I will say. I think I use, what do I use in GTF? I think it's like, I don't know if it's partial aim assistance or if it's, I don't think I use like free aim. I think I've tried using free aim, and it is a bit tough.
It's
not gonna lie.
horrible with controller. It's absolutely horrible. I'm not
Yeah.
here to
Unless-
try hard. I'm here to have a good time. Okay.
Yes, same.
Okay.
Don't come at us, guys. We're just trying to
Don't
enjoy.
come at us with your 7KD.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't care about your keyboards and mouses, okay? I use a mouse to edit on Premiere Pro. That's how I use a mouse. You don't even do
death
that.
ratios.
You have a trackpad. Project Vice uses the trackpad to play
Well,
GTA
actually,
6.
at the moment, I've got my, because with the PC, I've actually got the actual proper like Logitech mouse now they use for editing. Thanks to you with Adobe Premiere Pro now. Thanks for giving me those that tip to actually edit on there now. So yeah, I don't even use the trackpad really anymore. It's there, but I don't use it. So yeah, the mouse all the way.
By the way, I spoke to Cyberboy and I told him about you switching to PC and stuff with Premiere, and he was like,
Yeah.
well, I told him to use Final Cut Pro because it renders so fast. I was like, how fast
Yeah.
do you render? And he has like a beast Mac that's like so good, and he's like, yeah, for a video that's like 7 minutes, it'll render in like 6 seconds or something. I was like, what?
Far out.
But
Yeah, but
he,
I remember him telling me when I was doing I think the podcast with him, and I was talking to him more regularly. He was saying to me like, "Oh, um, yeah, he maxed out his PC. Sorry, his Mac. Like I think I don't know how much he spent, but like I remember him saying he maxed it out or something crazy. So I think he spent quite a fair bit on it. I think from what I understand.
yeah, bro. Here's another keyboard controller thing. Keyboard is very hard, especially for Minecraft as well. You get used to it after a while, but using a controller most of my life, I can understand. Now, for Minecraft, nobody should use a controller, okay? I don't understand how you would. Why would you? Everybody has such weird things about this. For me, it's I mainly use controller except for Minecraft and what else? I switched from controller to mouse on Battlefield 6 um, because it was just
Really?
yeah, because my aim was just so shit and it was not really auto aim, so I was at a double disadvantage, you know.
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
most of the time they give you like little they give you the little what's it called, that handicaps are sitting in with like the wheels and stuff. They give you that,
Uh,
you know. Um,
oh, okay, right. I only play
the
Battlefield.
wheelchair,
You relate,
wheelchair.
right? Okay,
They give
okay.
controller players a wheelchair, which is auto aim at this point. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. No, GTA 6. You cannot tell me people are gonna put their mouse and keyboard into their PS5 to play GTA 6. Like
It
that's
might be those
crazy.
crazy people that might want to do that. I don't know. For me, definitely not.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Imagine there's a tutorial how to play GTA 6 with mouse and keyboard. It has like 6 million views. That would be
Oh my
crazy.
god.
That would be crazy, man. Um, let's see that Patrick Xavier says console doesn't give the full graphics, it's limited. PC gives the max out graphics. Well, I think what usually happens is they max out the console graphics, and then when it's released they start improving the graphics for PC and enhancing the textures and stuff. And that's why it takes kind of a year, and also, you know, to optimize it, of course. But I think
Hmm.
that that's the reason they'll do it. Um, when it comes to the graphics and the PC and stuff. But I wonder how crazy the modding scene will be for graphics
Oh
mods.
mate, it's gonna. That's one of the things I cannot wait for once I guess the PC launch happens. Is how the modding is going to be and stuff like that. That's going to be really really cool, man. I cannot wait to see how that's going to be because with GTA 5, that was like so awesome back when that came out. Was it when did the PC? I think it was 2015. I think it came out right 2015. I think April 2015. Someone can fact
Something
check me
like
on that. If
that,
that's
yeah.
wrong. But yeah, that was crazy. All those those mods that came out, like seeing like the Incredible Hulk and Thanos or Iron Man and those crazy ridiculous YouTube videos of those mods.
Yeah. April 14, yeah, 2015. Crazy. Long time ago. 2015, that's 11 years.
Yeah,
They got the
jeez.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Infinity, a quick question. Do you know how to set up like your OBS like with like when the PC launch does come out? Do you know how to like set up the like what you're going to be recording it through or whatever? Like obviously it's very far ahead, but like just out of curiosity.
Recording gameplay?
Yeah, like I guess you just do it through the PC, right? You don't have to because you don't need a capture card, right?
Oh yeah, it's super easy, man. It's the easiest
Yeah.
thing
All right.
ever. You literally click on the plus and it says game capture, and then you select
Oh.
GTA 6 or GTA, you
Yeah.
know, whatever you have,
I
and then
I tried doing it with GTA 5. Maybe I made a mistake, but it didn't sound properly and there was like laggy and stuff. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong.
on your current PC.
Yeah, I was trying to test it with GTA 5 to see because I want to like be
Hmm.
really prepared for that. Like when it does happen, I don't want to be like rushing, you know. So I feel like I probably will be when it's
Probably
I'll
some
figure it. I'll figure that
settings
out.
that needs to be
Yeah,
switched and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Um,
What else we got
let's
in the chat?
see. What else we got? We got. Let's see. People still debating about controllers. Do you think the director mode will be from GTA 5 will return in GTA 6? Well, better yet, I think they even used it in trailer 2 for some stuff.
Hmm.
You know, because there are some scenes. You know how in Red Dead Redemption 2 that there are like YouTube shorts and stuff where you have
Yes.
normal gameplay where you can just walk around in camp or something and just two NPCs like Dutch and somebody else have a conversation, but they use the director mode and to free camera to make it an actual scene, and it actually looks like a real like Red Dead Redemption story mode scene. I think that that's what they did with Trader 2 for a couple of things, you know. Um,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be they have to do it because they're gonna go full on UGC, user generated content. So a director
Yeah.
mode is kind of the first thing you would look at for that. That's easy to implement. So yeah, I think that's gonna be 100% in the game, and I do think it's gonna be hopefully easier than ever to use.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that Red Dead 2 didn't have like an official director's mode. Like, I was kind of disappointed with that they didn't include it. Considering that 5 had an official one that eventually um, was released.
Yeah, it's it's such a cinematic game too. RDR two. So
Yeah, I know with PC mods you can manipulate it and actually like go in the clouds and that type of thing
yeah,
with Red Dead 2. But yeah, in the vanilla version of the game you can't. It's kind of I don't know,
no,
just underwhelming. I guess that they didn't include it.
you do have the cinematic camera on foot, which is
Yeah,
fun.
not the same though when
No,
you
you can't
can
control where it
actually.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know. Somebody asks, oh yeah, Easy does it. Do you think the gun sound will be realistic? I noticed GTA 5's gun sounds are very
Oh,
bland. Yeah.
yeah. Wow. You go first, and then I'll.
Actually, you go first.
Hmm. You want
Yeah.
me to go first? All right.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I completely agree with EC does it in terms of him saying that GTA 5 gun sounds are very bland. That is very true. Uh, it's funny because like I mean I guess with hindsight now it's a bit different to like look back on it. But at the time I remember when 5 came out and like I was like much younger at the time and like compared to like GTA 4 and 5 because I played 4 at the time beforehand and like the gun sounds were much more beefier in that game. I found it was much more impactful. In 5 it seemed like they toned it down. I was like kind of confused as to like why looking back on it now like why they toned that aspect down because it doesn't it's true it does sound bland. But the good thing is that based off the leaks that we saw in 2022 there's that one scene I've pointed this out a few times in my videos is that scene where they're in the Hank Waffles diner, both Lucia and Jason, and Lucia grabs out a pistol and she's got that guy that's like held hostage. He's got like zip ties, I think, around his hands, and he takes aim at she takes aim at him and then like boom shoots him straight to the ground, and the gun sounds so impactful like that pistol. It sounds so beefy and it just sounds so much better compared to 5. Like you got to play that clip back if you haven't watched it in a while. It sounds so good, and that was back 4 years ago. So I can't even begin to imagine how good that is with the amount of development that has progressed over the course of time with how good it is now. I can't yeah, like I said, I can't even begin to imagine how good it's truly going to be. And of course, once it's out, once we actually get official gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, in trailer 2, the gunshots sounded pretty good.
Yeah. True, true. That's a good point.
Although it
Yes.
wasn't as beefy, I feel like as the rest. But yeah, in the leaks also when you have Lucia like on the street, I think in Port Gelhorn, just shooting some cops. Like those
Mm.
guns sound so good, man. And in Red Dead
Oh
Redemption
yeah.
2, it also sounds really good already. So yeah,
But the thing is with Red Dead 2, there's no like automatic like how do you word it as like they're not fully automatic
yeah,
weapons, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um
There's gonna be a new thing
So
for them. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's going to be really interesting to see how those weapons sound like the carbine, for example, or pistols, AP pistol, that type of thing.
Yeah, well, I imagine there's just some people on the gun range just shooting these things with a bunch of microphones, and then they'll
Oh
edit it in
man,
post and stuff. That's how they do it with the movies. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I think is it. I don't think we'll have to worry about guns and stuff that much because it's. I think it's gonna be really dope.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need to be worried about that. I think it's going to sound realistic, impactful, based off what we've already seen. I think we're going to be. I don't think we need to worry about that at all.
Honestly, I think will sound a little bit more like just Hollywood gunshots rather than realistic.
Mm,
And that's because of
mm.
that's what the punchy part is. Because if it's realistic, it's just gonna be it's gonna blow your mic. It's gonna blow the microphone out. So
Boom.
yeah, it's just a and that's it. So yeah, I think it's gonna be like a
Yeah, should be
lot of
good.
bass, a lot of bass.
Yes.
Um, do you guys think the GTA 4 port is coming? I don't know. I don't know.
Um. Yeah, that's a great question. We thought that was going to be coming for a while. We've heard leaks, even test ones too, said it a while back that yeah, there's been plans for it. And it's been shelved for the time being. And then we had actually no, I don't know if Nate the Hate said anything about that. I think that might have been the Red Dead 2 port, but I don't think we've heard any updates on the GTA 4 port at all. It seems like at the moment that is yeah not going to be coming out anytime soon. I don't think.
I don't
Not
know
for
if
a
they.
while.
Somebody says it got shelved because of GTA definitive. It could be, yeah. It could be.
Oh yeah, I do remember there was yeah, 4 days right actually. There was a report on that because of how
Hmm.
all that performed and because of yeah, actually I do remember now. Yeah, because of Grove Street Games and how crap they did that port well, not well up the new version of it. Um they from what I can understand they Rockstar and Grove Street Games they just like disbanded their relationship.
Yeah.
Um And then Double 11 Studios came in and has done the more recent ports and well, not remasters, but ports of like Red Dead 1.
Hmm.
And they've done a really good job with that. So I feel
Yeah.
like if there is going to be a GTA 4 port, they'll probably outsource to Double 11 Studios. And they're based in I think the UK from memory.
Okay. Yeah. Would you think that GTA 4 will have enhanced graphics, or do you think it will just, like Reddit 1, it's going to be just a direct port? Just nothing changes, just for the
Yeah.
modern,
Mm.
generation?
I think it's going to be a direct port. I don't think it's going to be like a full on like significantly updated this or that or whatever, or
Yeah.
complete remake or anything along those lines. That would just take too much time. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's just going to be like 4K 60 or with some maybe um, how would I say like updated visuals and stuff. That's probably what's probably the most likely
Yeah.
outcome.
And it's probably gonna be on Netflix. um,
On the phone.
on the phone. I think it will. I don't
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't be
it's
surprised. Yeah,
that. Yeah, I think it
yeah.
will. Which I would buy. Dwats 220 says I reckon GTA 4 port is not coming out till after GTA 6 purely because I reckon
Mm,
Liberty City will feature in it. Well, it's
mm.
either not coming out at all if GTA 6 features Liberty City, or it's gonna be before GTA 6. I don't think it will come after GTA 6 because they don't
Uh,
want you to play anything else other than GTA 6 once GTA 6 comes out with all the
yeah, I don't know.
microtransactions.
It's a tough one. I think after GTA 6, like how long after, if it was to release, like we know about the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes that are reportedly coming
Hmm.
2027 or 2028. So there's still that as well that in case anyone doesn't know, that's in Rockstar's pipeline. So if anything, I feel that a GTA 4 port if that was to come, it wouldn't. If anything, if they was to release it after, it wouldn't be for a while. But before, if it was before, for example, then it has to be very soon, right?
Yeah.
Way before this marketing kicks off in summer. So if that was the case, then we should be expecting something really soon. But I feel like a Red Dead 2 port is probably more likely than a GTA 4 port at this rate, based off what we have heard.
Mm. Yeah, and it might be that they would do it during the marketing, even
No, I don't
because,
think so.
well,
I don't think so.
I think it will generate way more sales if everybody's thinking about GTA 6 and they want to go back and play the older ones. If you then drop GTA 4 remastered, people will go and play that one. You know, if especially if it's easily available on PS5 and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to promote anything else other than GTA 6 during marketing. In my opinion, if anything, I feel like a GTA 4 port or a Red Dead 2 port would come beforehand. I don't think it would come during
Hmm,
marketing because
good
you got to
point.
understand that like promoting GTA 6 during marketing is like that's Rockstar's focus and solely their focus moving from a business standpoint, right? Like I
Yeah,
don't doesn't really make any like logical sense in my opinion. I feel like to promote anything other than GTA 6. I feel personally. I could be wrong on that. You could be right, but it's all just predictions really
yeah.
and
Well,
speculation.
I think it's more logical if they do it before that, so that it's just out
Mm,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Bam Bam says Project Cake, man. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Project Cake.
Yeah, I had what's his name? Samir comment on my latest video.
Oh yeah.
Saying Project Cake. I was
Still.
like, oh, he's like, I'm back. I'm like, oh, Samir's back.
Yeah.
So that was cool seeing that. It's funny because like when I did those push-ups and stuff, like it's still those same people that were watching me then when I was doing that now. So like, thank you guys for those guys that were in that stream that saw that.
Yeah.
They're still supporting the channel and stuff, and keeping up with what we're doing. I truly appreciate it, and I haven't
Yeah.
done it since. But people want me to to do it again. It was funny at the time, but yeah,
Yeah.
good fun, and there's going to be more fun as we get closer, of course, to the release and when it's out. So yeah.
100%. That Trev Sniper says Rockstar got another project called Medieval. It's a new game they are developing after GTA 6. I think this is a rumor slash fan made like thing.
Yeah, I don't know too much about this. I've commented on it in videos, but I try to be very careful with how I word it. It does seem like, I mean, I think there was like a pattern that maybe Take Two may or may not have fought. I don't know how legit that is or not. Like it was like I think Project Ethos or something like that.
Hmm.
I'm not too sure if that's related to something else, so it's probably best not to really comment on it any further. But there have been rumors, not that there's necessarily been any concrete reports about, but there has been rumors about a medieval Rockstar game
Yeah.
in the pipeline. But it's not enough to really go off at the moment. Yeah, it's just all rumor. I think.
Would you want it?
I think it would be great. Because it's something that Rockstar have never done before. It's definitely far removed from what they've ever done. Like you take guns out of the equation, it's literally just castles,
Yeah.
horses,
Yeah.
knives, and so yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. But because it would be Rockstar doing it, right? So it's not like Ubisoft or any other.
Yeah.
There's other B, C, D list developers doing it. Sorry, but it's true.
Yeah,
So
100%. I don't know. I would rather have a space game, which is kind of the complete opposite. Because I feel like for me, when I went from GTA to RDR, it was so much slower, and I just feel like a medieval game will be like even slower. So
Mm.
it has to be like very interesting for character development and stuff. I think that would be the main thing. But
Do you think something like The Witcher 3, like with how the combat is in that game, something like that?
I haven't really played it, but I feel like they already fill that kind of void with the Red Dead Redemption, kind
True,
of,
true,
So
true.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I feel like, you know what? If we're talking, I guess after, because Trav goes after GTA 6, I guess we can sort of talk about maybe what else they could be doing after GTA 6. Yeah, I think like a new IP would be good. Maybe it is like a medieval type game or like a Bully 2. A lot of people have
Hmm.
especially in the Bully community been clamoring for that for years.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like a new IP though would be good. Something different, I think, would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Or just RDR3 and then do something
I don't. I
different,
don't want
but
RDR3.
no?
I don't know. I no. I don't want Red Dead 3. To be
Hmm.
perfectly honest. Yeah, I think something new would be good because if they just keep flip flopping back
Yeah.
between GTA and Red Dead, I think I don't know what. Maybe you have a different opinion on that. I don't know. For me, no. But
Well, I'll take anything. But yeah. I mean, I've been playing Ratchet and Clank a lot. There's something like that in an open world would be cool, where you have these crazy gadgets, crazy weapons, and then a great story. I think would be fun. But
that'd be
uh,
interesting.
yeah, Dan with the $2 super chat saying, "What do you think about the PSR 2.0 for the Pro?" Now, can somebody help me out with what PSR 2.0 is? What is this?
From what I can understand, it's it's PlayStation Spectral something, Spectrum, something like that.
Spectrum.
I don't know.
PlayStation is on the spectrum. Um,
PSSR, pisser.
play PS5. Is this yeah on the PS5?
It's some type of. Actually, I'm not going to comment on it because I actually don't even know myself, to be perfectly honest. Really.
Let me Google this. What's this? Um, PSSR 2.0 PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution is a major upcoming AI-powered upscaling
AOI,
software
that's right.
update for the PS5 Pro, expected between January and March 2026. It claims to significantly improve visual fidelity and performance, correcting artifacts from the initial version and boosting frame rates, even for games already running at high FPS. And then there's a video. Improved quality and performance, developed in collaboration with AMD. It acts as a advanced upscaler, taking lower resolution images and scaling them up to high quality 4K. Okay, fixing initial issues, performance boosts. It was previously limited to 70 to 80 to higher, smoother frames, while also enhancing low resolution games. Higher output, 4K, 120 frames per second, and now potentially 8K at 60 frames. That's wild.
No way. No way.
Nobody
You
has
can't even
even
get.
an 8K TV. Not even cinemas have 8K.
No, but you can't even get 4K at 60 anyways. Well, I mean, you can technically on some of the games that have been coming out, I think, but I don't know if it's true 4K, right? Like
Yeah.
some of the games that have come out for the PS5, have they been true 4K or have they been like
No, no. It's
not true 4K?
impossible. No. Because
Yeah,
it's
they use
real
some
time
type of
rendering. It's
upscaler.
because you gotta
Yeah.
understand 1080p is sometimes already hard, and
Hmm.
4K is like 16 times the rendering power, you know?
Yeah, that's insane.
Uh,
I feel like you know more about this than I would.
yeah, well, I think you can put your games on 4K, but you just need a monstrous graphics card, right? So, um, yeah, but now with AI, it's super easy because it's just upscaling, and it's like a Snapchat filter you put over it. That's like, okay, here's more frames. GTA 5 Enhanced already has this, but in my opinion, it
Mm.
looks really smooshy. But I still turn it on because it's smoother. I like it. Um, but yeah, it's nice, I guess. Yeah, and it's for the PS5 Pro, so you gotta have $400 additional dollars, on top of the original $400, because a PS Pro is like no, sorry, $800.
Have you got the Pro? Or not
No,
yet? Are you looking to
no,
get it?
no.
Are you gonna get it or no?
I don't know. I don't know. Um, they need a they need something to convince me to pay twice the price of a PS5, you know, for just a little bit more graphics. I don't know, man. I mean, as a YouTuber, honestly, I just wait for PC. I don't really need like 2 extra FPS. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll be peer pressured into it eventually, like last second. Um, or I have more than enough money, hopefully at that time, to just get it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, true. I'm in a fortunate enough position that I do have it, but um, I think that even if you get the PS5 or the Series X, but definitely not the Series S. Oh my god, the Series S. That's another talking point that we probably could get into. Is how the hell are they going to run this game on the Series S?
what's with the Series S?
Well, that's GTA 6 is set to launch on there, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think how are they going to optimize this game on that console? Do you reckon they're just going to downgrade the quality? Like, what do you reckon is going to happen with that?
I mean, how much worse is it?
Significantly worse than the Series X. It's way worse
Hmm.
from what I can understand, from what I've heard. It's not nowhere near as powerful as the Series X.
Huh.
Someone could fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's not as powerful as the Series X. Nowhere near.
PS5 Pro versus no, just PS5 versus Xbox Series. The X is the worst one, or the S?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying if you have a Series S, you're going to be screwed, but I
Series
feel
S.
like you are going to be I feel like your experience will be hindered by how much I don't know, but like I guess they're going to try and optimize as best they can, but
Yeah.
they're going to try and take shortcuts to try and optimize it, right?
Yeah.
I feel.
So specs.
But
Let's see.
then again, it's Rockstar. Then again, it's Rockstar, right? So, you know,
I'm trying to find a like a
Dan with a that's
comparison.
right. During you trying to find that, Dan came with a 2022 $22 donation for you. A little help for your pro, he
Damn.
goes.
Thank you so much. What the hell? Damn, bro. Thank you, Dan.
W
That was
Dan.
probably also Dutch. Damn.
W
Thank you so much.
W
W to the chat for Dan,
Dan.
man. Helping me for the pro. Helping out the poor. Helping out the poor. I was just checking the comparisons. So I didn't see it. And now, thank you for telling me that the donation was dropped, man. That was crazy, bro. Thank you so much. $22. Damn. Yeah, let me pull it up for you, Dan. The comparison thing. So I think you'll have to look at the live stream. But I think here it is. Versus. So this is gonna be nerdy stuff, okay? So
Holy crap.
yeah. So okay. Teraflops. I think that's graphics. So how much faster the graphics is. So basically the PS5 can run graphics more than twice as well as the Xbox. 10 teraflops versus 4 teraflops. Then you have RAM, that's memory, so that's, I don't know, also nerdy stuff. So 16 gig versus, that's also almost half. So basically the Xbox is half as good. Damn! And this is the PS5, not the Pro.
Yeah, it's base PS5 if anyone's wondering.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It even has better
That's insane.
Wi-Fi, bro. It has faster internet.
Wi-Fi 6.
Crazy. Oh man. And the hard drive and the shading units are small processors within the graphics that are responsible for different aspects of the image. That didn't say anything.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
think
this
that
is
goes to
better.
show you I think if it goes to show you there, if anyone's wondering, like, yeah, if you can try and if you're in the fortunate position to get a PS5, get that over the Series S. I know there was someone in the chat earlier that said, I don't know who said it, but someone said they own a Series S. I think for GTA 6 guys, if you own a Series S or you're looking to get a Series S, Yeah, please, I would say consider otherwise. If you're in the position to do so, of course, if you can. Series X or at least, base PS5.
So I want also maybe to get an Xbox just in case the PlayStation servers just go down and they break uh, when it releases, you know,
Yeah, I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
so that I can just open the Xbox and download it there. Um, what I will say is I'll probably make an Australian account because if they're doing physical and digital just at the same time, I think they'll just do the time zone thing. You know, it's just 12 p.m. midnight in your time zone. I don't know if this was the case with Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't know.
Did RDR
At the time, I was studying for my exams at the time, and actually, you know what? I played during my exams. I actually played Red Dead 2's like campaign. Pretty crazy. I was like studying. I was like doing. I was playing the story mode so bad, but I still ended up getting good marks in the end. I did good in the end though.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
So on the PS4, in the original release date, it was a rolling midnight released, staggered by time zone. So most regions gain access at midnight
Earlier.
in their specific time zones. The US exception, so in the United States, the game typically unlocked at 12 a.m. EST for the whole country, which meant if you were in Los Angeles, it could actually start playing 9 p.m. the night before. That's convenient. The New Zealand trick, here you go. Because it was tied to local time, many players famously switched their console region to New Zealand to play nearly a full day early. I'm gonna do that 100%. And in PC though, for RDR2, the game came to PC in 2019, and Rockstar switched to a simultaneous global release. So instead of waiting, you all at the exact time. It actually happened at 8 a.m. ET, 1 p.m. GMT. So for me, that's let's see, Amsterdam. What time is that for me? Let's see, 2 p.m. Oh, that's dope. 2 p.m. That's nice. And for you, Australia.
Please don't be a bad time. Right,
For you, it's literally 1 p.m. No, what the fuck?
Oh, that's all right. Lunchtime.
Or 12 a.m. What?
Wait. What did it say for you? Because
for me, it's 2 p.m.
Oh, you're 10 hours behind me. I think it'd be like midnight. I think you're 10 hours behind me. Is that right? 10 hours?
Right now, for me, it's 1 p.m.
Oh, you're about, nine. Is that 9 hours? 9 hours. Something like that. You're about 8 to 10 hours behind me, 9, something like that.
Yeah. Are you in the future?
I am the future.
Damn. Crazy.
Sorry to break it. Sorry to break it to you, buddy.
Crazy. Yeah, man. And New Zealand is like an hour even later than you?
Say again?
Is New Zealand a different time zone, like an hour later?
Something like this.
Yeah.
12:59. They're 2 hours in front of me.
Oh, so they even get it earlier. So even you should put your console to.
How do you do that, anyways? I'm assuming you just go to like location and you just change it, right?
That's with Xbox, but for PlayStation, you have to make a whole new account. And then you can.
I'm not going to be bothered. I'm not going to be bothered doing that. That's fine. So only New Zealand getting it first. If that happens,
I'm going to do it. 2 hours is nice. It's nice.
I mean, if there's a way you can do it on PlayStation without having to create a new account, that'd be good. But I don't know how you're going to do. How we're going to do that? Jeez, my words. How you going to do that?
You just make one. You just get a different email and just make an account, and boom, there you go.
I know, but I want to play on my main. I want to play on my main account first.
Yeah. Well, if I can get it earlier, especially for me when it's like a day, it's like
true.
It's like 10 hours earlier. I don't care which account I'm on. I don't care. Let me just,
True.
you know, and
True.
especially with the GT. Look, for GTA Online, okay, you want to have your own account, but for single player, I mean, mm, I don't know, I don't care, you know. So
That's facts. Actually, that's a good point.
yeah. But then if GTA Online comes out earlier, then you
Oh
have
my
the whole
god.
different problem. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
the PS Pro is only getting more expensive, says Dan. I already have it for over a year because the discount and GTA 6 in mind. Yeah, that's what I did with the PS5 regular when it was Black Friday. I got the discount, but I don't think there's gonna be much of a discount this new Black Friday just because of GTA 6. So if I get it, I'll get it somewhere. I guess around the summer or something. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Actually, um, I remember Rockstation telling me on the live stream I did with him on my channel that apparently he knows a I don't know if it's a person or I'm assuming someone that works at I don't know if it's I don't know what type of store it is, but I remember him saying that apparently he knows someone where he can get the game 2 days early. But I think I remember him saying that on the live stream with me.
Okay.
Which yeah, I don't know how that's going to be possible, but um, how would that even like work with people getting it early, like physical? Considering now that Take Two has announced that it seems like it's not going to be the case where that rumor that got debunked, pretty much saying like, oh, there's not going to be a physical release, but it seems like there is now.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I wonder how
Strauss
that's going to work with
said
stuff
that.
getting leaked out. You know?
I feel like you have to hack your PS5 as well in order to do that. So you don't, yeah. If you get an early copy, you would need like a PS5 with it because it's gonna be encrypted before. You gotta download the
Yeah.
little play
There's not
this
going to be a
now
way.
update.
Yeah, there's not going to be a way where you can put the game in and then just play it a couple days before. It's probably going to be like a time. It's going to have to be a time thing, right? Where just even if you get a digital copy, everyone
Yeah,
plays it at their regionally at the same time, right?
yeah. I think that's gonna be the case. Um, and I think if there's gonna be leaks, well, first of all, there's gonna be a lot more fake leaks towards the release of the game. That people will believe, and Twitter is going to be going crazy on it, and probably other news channels as well, because we will not know what's real and what's fake, and also there's going to be a whole lot more story info closer to release because of all the official info with the trailers and stuff. So people are going to create fake leaks based on what we already know, right? Um, but I don't know how many people actually get a hold of playing the game before release. I think Rockstar. I don't know. I don't know. Did Red Dead Redemption 2 get leaked before?
Yeah, I think it did. I think it did a few days before. Same happened with GTA 5. It was like 4 or 5
Yeah,
days before it was game. There was literal gameplay on YouTube already. So
I
yeah,
guess
there's
it's
going to
gonna
be
be, yeah,
people.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's going to be people somehow, some way getting the game early, and it's going to go on YouTube 100%.
yeah.
Guarantee you. Like, not going to be us though. It's definitely not going to be me. I won't be getting it early.
Well, I'm gonna do everything I can to get it early, but I'm not gonna post
Yeah,
early. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Uh,
Well, it's going to be difficult.
why?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, I just I don't see how there's going to be a way that we're going to get it early unless you have close connections or something like that with
Well, there's
someone. And
people gonna be selling it online. It's just I'm betting it's gonna be pretty easy to find somebody.
I, I don't know. Did that happen with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2? Like, was there people like selling online before the game? I guess we don't know because it's hard to necessarily say by looking back.
Well,
But
just like in America, you have like Craigslist and stuff, and uh, yeah, just Facebook Marketplace or something, some simple thing like that.
yeah,
I think, and yeah,
what Dwats 220 goes with technology. I do think the disc requires connection to internet to unlock.
yeah, but RDR2, I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, Trojan goes. I remember a Walmart employee took a copy of RDR2 and uploaded gameplay 1 week early. Really, 1 week before? Far out.
crazy.
Damn, one
So
week.
it's you just gotta, because you don't understand how many people will get a hold of the game early. Literally
Mm,
every retail employee will have it early. Every single one of them.
yeah,
So just count
that's
how
a
many
very good
stores
point.
there are around your area, all those
Yeah,
people.
wow.
And then there's like 6 people working there.
Well, I think I know what we should do. I think we should work part time at like
For like 1 month.
yeah, I like Walmart, or like for me it would be EB Games, and then just work there for a little bit, and then yeah, we'd be able to get the game early.
Yeah, that's gonna be funny. Cool
That's
Blue,
one way.
cool, like a Game Mania. Yeah, man. It's Yeah, that would be cool. Just Inter Toys or something. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, man. Um,
Start
honestly,
working at Walmart in October, November, then quit when 6 is out. Exactly.
if honestly, I would be tempted to just like a week before, just go to like every store possible that might have the game, and just go to the employee and say, "Yo, can I just get this game from you for like $300?"
Literally just throw money at them.
Yeah, just throw money at it. At least you'll have an early unbox video. So,
Oh man, yeah,
um, and you have
yeah.
the midnight releases. Yeah,
That's actually not a bad idea doing that. I mean, if there's some way that you can try and get it earlier,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
But I feel like there is going to be someone that's just going to get it much earlier than either one of us trying to get it early.
yeah. It depends how far you are in the distribution part. If you're the
Yeah.
guy who's like burning the disc, you know, you're the first
Oh my
one to get it.
god!
Yeah,
I got GTA, and it'll be like I wouldn't even be surprised if there's like videos on Twitter or whatever, people like getting their copies early and posting it online. Oh my god.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
What like it's like because this is just such a big release, right? It's going to be like an event. It's not like a typical Call of Duty release.
No,
So
there's no other game like this
no, how's it like? There's literally
ever,
none
ever.
ever
No, no, because people didn't even know
until
GTA
GTA 7.
5. Yeah. And GTA 5 wasn't even as big as this because nobody thought it was going to be as big as it was. Now
Well,
we
that's
know.
correct because yeah, that's right because GTA 4 sold like I think 27 million copies or something like that. It wasn't as well. I mean, successful, yes. Because I think San Andreas sold a similar amount or maybe a little bit more. Could be wrong on that, but GTA 5 just literally blew all the other GTAs out of the water with
Yeah.
in terms of how many sales Rockstar made. They literally like
A billion
I
in a
don't even
day
know how
almost.
they just yeah, well they absolutely wiped the floor with every other GTA title that came before it with in terms of amount of sales that they've made off it. And then I guess with GTA Online, that's just been
They didn't
yeah, way more
even
so.
have they didn't even have the idea of shark cards in there when that thing released online.
Yeah, that's right.
They didn't even. Somebody was like, "Hey, should we put the microtransactions in there?" Ah, sure, let's try.
Strauss is like, that's a great idea, Sam.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, Sam.
Let's say down by the way, Intertoys. Yeah, that's a store that used to be here, but it's gone unfortunately. I think I haven't been to the place where all the stores are at, so I don't know. And he also thinks GTA 6 has 3 discs, and then Tordai says for fun, GTA 5 had 7 discs. No, it had 2. It didn't have 7 discs. Three
No,
discs.
five had two. No,
Yeah, which was wild. That was
yeah,
wild. 2 discs. That's
and
just a flex, to be honest.
true.
Big flex. Expensive too.
Oh, most certainly.
2 discs. So yeah, 3 discs though. I mean, yeah. If you don't buy it digitally, if you buy it digitally, you don't need any discs because you'll. I mean, how many gigs are on one disc? It's a Blu-ray, right? Many GB is
I would
on
say so.
a Blu-ray disc? Let's see. Let's ask our Google. You have single layer and dual layer, and then you have Ultra 4K, which also has triple layer, and the triple layer has 100 gigs, and then you have another one, which is BDXL, which is 128 discs, gigabytes, which is quadruple layer. So I think they'll just choose, I guess, 2 discs of the quadruple layer 128, because then you have 250 something, right? Or 260. I think it will.
Yeah, I guess something like that.
DMC says G on PC will have 14 discs.
Oh my.
14. That would be crazy, man. It's somebody says once I bought Watch Dogs 2 3 days before release because of Intertoys fucked up. And had it in the shelves before release. You just got like, yeah, let me just grab this thing real quick. Let me just buy it. No. Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if there's going to be like little like those scam places where like they sell you think you're getting GTA 6 but you end up getting like something else. I feel like there'd be those, there's places probably trying to, make money off it.
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. 100%. So that's what you gotta watch out for as well. People are gonna have a lot of opportunity. Yeah, I have GTA 6 digitally here. Buy it for $200 and you just get a virus. 100%. That's massively gonna happen. It's gonna be crazy. Watch Dogs 2 was awesome. Did you Did you play Watch Dogs?
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've played the first one, second one. No.
Oh, you should. It's fun.
Oh, hang on. Did I play Watch Dogs Legion? Maybe I don't know. I don't think I have.
I played the second one like last year for a little bit, not really that much, but it's cool. It's cool. I like it. Any more questions, guys? We already are like over 2 hours here, so that's crazy.
Getting close to 2 hours.
Time flies, man.
Time flies when you're having fun.
What will make more money this year? Avengers Doomsday, GTA 6, or Spider-Man Brand New Day?
GTA 6.
GTA 6. Look,
there's nothing else that's going to beat it. You go if you want to say something, and then I can say something.
I've been a big Marvel fan. Infinity War was like the peak, and Endgame was also like the peak. But those took like a couple of weeks to make $1 billion. Or not, a couple of weekends, I guess. Did it? I don't know. But no, man. GTA 6, first of all, people are going to buy also the digital one. So you're just going to download it. It's immediately there. GTA 5 made $1 billion in 3 days. This is going to do $2 billion in 1 day. It's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely nutty.
Maybe even more.
The only thing I would say is because it's not releasing on PC, they're missing out on a lot of people. But that's why they double dip, That's why next year you have another day. I feel like on PC is gonna maybe even make $1 billion the first day. Because there's just so many PC players. And the people who are buying it on a PS5 are gonna buy it on PC too. At least like 30% of them, I feel like. So yeah, it's gonna be insane. What do you think?
Well, with how anticipated this release is, there's literally nothing like it, right?
Yeah.
Nothing like this release. And going back to your point where you said that it made $1 billion in 3 days, that being GTA 5, and I put a post out on, I think it was a reply to Rockstation's post, I think. It was early today. I replied back to him, or I don't know when it was. I think it was yesterday, actually. They're easily going to make way more than GTA 5 in that first day. You said about 2 billion. I even wouldn't be surprised if it's more than that.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. And Avengers Doomsday is going to do well. Spider-Man is going to do well, depending on the trailers and stuff. And But yeah, it's gonna be insane. Um, but yeah, so Infinity War took 11 days to reach 1 billion. Endgame
Wow,
reached
there you
1
go.
billion in 5 days. GTA in 3 days, and that's
Yeah,
that's back when yeah, in 2013. That was like
yeah.
5 years before that.
It's a long time ago, 2013.
Yeah, and
Lots happened
also
since then.
Marvel is cooked. Marvel people are losing a lot of interest in Marvel. Um, but I think the mainstream audience who kind of lost interest in Marvel are still tuning in for the Avengers and Spider-Man just because it's the Avengers and Spider-Man. It's fun and yeah, it's just interesting. Especially Avengers is interesting because they'll now bring everyone back from like the X-Men and they'll bring back like just the most random people. So it'll just be at least interesting.
Yeah, well, the end of this year is stacked with entertainment.
Yeah.
Stacked, like it's crazy.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? I have this meme with a friend of mine saying because we have the before GTA 6 meme, but it's like you remember the Miles Morales Spider Verse movie. Like I have
Oh
this
yeah, yeah.
meme of we got GTA 6 before the Spider Verse because that one has been delayed until like 2027 or something. So
Yeah, wow.
yeah, that because they were working on another movie or show or what was it like some fucking anime K-pop hentai something like
I
something
don't even
crazy.
know. I don't
Um,
follow. I don't follow all of it, to be honest.
so yeah, that. And then we have some comments about Super Bowl and State of Play. I don't think they're gonna release trailer 3 on any of those, to be honest.
Well, we know that marketing's starting this summer, so I don't see. I did come out with a video on that, the potential at the time before we had the earnings call and before Strauss provided his updates in regards to what's going to be happening. Um, I can't review on the potential likelihood of maybe it occurring, but I just don't see how that's going to occur. And I
Yeah,
didn't even think it was going to. I didn't even think there was going to be a high likelihood that was going to occur even before that.
yeah,
There's always a chance. Don't get me wrong. There's always a chance, but it's very unlikely.
yeah, yeah. I think it's unlikely to. I think they're just gonna do their own thing, on their own lane. Joel says, or Joel says, "What's up, Infinity? What do you think about GTA or RDR2 Easter egg in GTA 6? Yes or no?" There already is. There's gun brands that have the same brand as RDR. There is like presidents from RDR who are on the dollar bill of GTA 6.
Oh
So
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. I have seen that.
they're like confirming that the lore is in the same universe. I think they're doing that to make RDR 3 more relevant when
Mm,
it comes out. I feel like.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And it's just fun. It's really fun. But yeah. Uh, I can't wait for all the Easter eggs, man, in the game. That's gonna be a dope one.
Oh, 100%.
100%. I'll do the last couple of questions here. So if you got questions, throw them in, and we'll answer them, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream. But this guy may have a simple question. How do you play GTA? Mission straightaway, exploration, perhaps mini games, checking out the shops, or driving around, seeing what vehicles are available? What do you think?
For me, I typically I never go play the whole story like straight away, like going through all the main missions. I like to muck around for a bit just to see what the new things are all about, testing out the new things. That's what I did when 5 dropped at the time. And also as well at the time I was much younger. So, but I guess obviously, I guess with 6 now coming out, it's going to be I guess a bit different on how I'm going to do it. I guess because I'm older, but also as well because I have a channel now. So doing this uh, creating content and stuff. So, but typically I like to, yeah, I guess explore and see what new things are about with the new GTA and test out especially the police and see how that is going to be all about. Like testing out the wanted level and the wanted system, and yeah, that's one of the things I can't wait to do. What about you?
It's fun because I feel like GTA 6 will have so much stuff to do that once you get into the free roam and stuff, you'll just naturally bump into things and you'll get so distracted and you will even forget that there is a story mode to do, until like maybe an NPC, a mission giver calls you like, "Yo, where are you at, man? I'm waiting for you," or something like that. And oh yeah, let me play the story mode. Um, and there's this whole debate that like all the YouTubers have with each other is like, okay, do we rush for content or no? And I feel like we should not do that. I feel
I
like
don't think that's a good idea.
you have 20 years with this game, right? So it's not a big deal if you just take your time and do your thing and just have some fun and even maybe take 3 days before uploading. But yeah, um, also with like spoilers and stuff, I've been thinking about doing live streams without chat, um, so that I don't get spoiled by like a random troll that just randomly joins the chat and um, so I don't know, or in that
It's a really
case,
tough
you know,
decision.
one solution would be to delay the stream for like 5 minutes and have mods in the chat who will then delete the uh spoilers or something. I don't know, but I guess that doesn't work because chats will come up immediately, right, when they send it. So I don't know. Um, it's difficult with spoilers. But we'll have to wait and see. It might be that the game is getting spoiled, and then that's it. But at the same time, I don't know. The game is pretty long. I don't know if people will
Mm.
spoil it.
I got a question for you actually.
Yeah.
Are you going to stream the game straight away as soon as you download it from the PlayStation or on Xbox or whatever you're on? Or are you gonna like play the missions first, then record some videos, or like I'm still undecided on that, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I have not made up my mind on that.
I kind of want to at least record everything. Um, just so that I have B-roll footage for when I need it. If I'm talking about a certain mission, I will have that mission because I just record everything. Um, so I'll definitely do that. In terms of Discord, or no, I saw a comment about Discord. Sorry, this one.
Can you stream on
Stream
Discord for
Discord for
music? Wait, what
music.
is what?
I
What
don't
does
even know
Twitter
what
mean
that
by that?
means. You can't play music live though.
Yeah, I'm really annoyed about that. That's one of the things that I hate about YouTube is the fact
Oh
that
yeah,
all the copyright BS. It's like it's really annoying that like I want to have the radio stations on. I want to have the music blaring while like the chat's going or like we're having fun and they listen to music or whatever. Like that really bugs me. That
yep. That's a little bit unfortunate.
very unfortunate.
So I might just do a recording or something. Here's the thing though.
Yeah,
I can
problem is when you upload the video, it has to be cut out.
well I can use AI for that, you know. Um but so my voice cracks are crazy these 2 hours. But yeah, the problem is you'd have to AI out like 70 hours of footage.
Oh man, that's tough.
So or you just turn off the audio completely.
Yeah, that's really crap. That I really
Yeah.
don't like that. Why isn't there a way where YouTube can implement something where that doesn't happen? Because the crazy thing is that on YouTube Shorts, right, you can have music blaring on like videos and stuff, but like on normal standard YouTube horizontal landscape videos, you can't.
Yeah. And then on Twitch
I don't know.
and
I don't.
and Kick, you can just use copyrighted stuff because they don't care. And then on YouTube, it's
So
weird.
unfair.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it, but you just get demonetized.
Yeah, well, we don't want that, obviously, because this is
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
yeah. So,
What's T Burden goes? Actually, getting to catch Infinity and PV.
hey, yeah, he just joined. He said, and
Oh,
it's
hey.
it's the end almost of the stream. I'm
Good
sorry,
to
man.
see. Good to see you, T Burden.
Good to see you, T Burden. Shout out T Burden. Always good. Always good. Yeah, well, you get copyright striked and then your channel is gone if you do too much music. Yeah, that's true too. Maybe GTA 6 will have their own little thing for non-copyrighted stuff. And maybe you could just turn off the copyright music and you have the soundtrack
Yeah,
of the game or something like that.
yeah, that's true. I know Cyberpunk has an option in game on the menus that you can just turn off no copyright music or whatever. There's an
Yeah.
actual option for that. So
Yeah.
hopefully Rockstar implements that.
Yeah. 100%. Don asks, it seems impossible for GTA 6 to run on a base PlayStation Pro or Xbox with so many NPCs. How are the render distance going to be so many questions? Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, if you go to GTA Online and you go into a club, there's a lot of NPCs in there too. Like also in the casino and stuff. But that's obviously a big difference in terms of the details. They just love optimizing their game. I think it's that simple. I think they just are very good at that.
Then again, I will say when you are, I guess it depends. There's a lot of factors to take into account, but like in GTA 5 Online, let's say you even if you are in like a private lobby, I find that like even if you're the only person going into that casino, sometimes it does lag,
Mm.
especially when you're in a public lobby. It does lag. I know for me it does, but there's a lot of factors to take into account, like your internet and whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Hopefully they get it sorted. I also wonder what like the minimum requirements will be for PC because it's probably gonna be insane. It has to be.
do you reckon? What's my graphics card? I don't even know my graphics card. I think it's
50 something.
5080. I think it is.
That's good.
Is it 5080? Yeah, I think it's 5080.
Yeah, I got a 4070,
Right.
which it doesn't have the AI stuff, but it's still a beefy boy, so that's nice. Yeah, man. I think that is gonna be it for everybody. I think that's we had a great talk right here. I think
Oh, 100%. It was very good. 2 hours and
flying by.
yeah, I guess yeah, flew by and I really enjoyed it and I'm just glad that we got some positive news the other day and I first time I've been on a live stream with because I haven't been live streaming on my channel
Yeah,
at the moment, which is still in the process of trying to sort get it all right, getting there. But yeah, no, it's been really great talking to you and talking GTA 6 for the first time since the marketing, the updates, I should say, sorry, from Tech 2. So yeah,
yeah. It's been a great time. Hopefully, hype season is well, it's already here to be honest, but it's coming even more to your doorstep when trailer 2 finally comes out and
3.
trailer 3. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Me too, man. I'm cooked up a 2 hour conversation. It's been great. But obviously, it looks like we're getting tired. We're both getting tired now. And have you had lunch? Because I know it's lunch. Is it lunchtime for you
Yeah,
over
it's
there? Or
1:30, so I haven't eaten
yeah,
still, so but that's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat and head to the gym, I think. So it's
yeah, good idea.
gonna be
Get
great.
those gains. Bench press like Jason on that beach.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Out of curiosity, do you are you like? Because I think I remember you saying to me you're getting like back into the gym or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm
oh,
not
that's
just
good, man.
focusing on losing weight, to be honest, like, with the diet and stuff, and not
No, that's good.
really focusing that much on muscle. But I might do it
Yeah,
just
fair
because
enough.
I do a lot of cardio too.
Yeah,
Um, I try to do like an hour cardio every other day. So, um, yeah.
Tordo goes impressing the ladies, huh?
Not
And
even, no, not even.
No,
Because
it's all for us.
I got a
All for
lady, but
the.
it's for myself. I'm just fat, you know. I got, yeah. So.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Infinity.
Hi, Affinity. Hi, Infi. Yeah, you gotta
Hi,
find
PV.
you gotta find somebody who don't care about you being fat, because you're gonna get fat anyway. You know, if you're gonna be a dad, you know, you gotta get the dad bod. But
The dad bod, the good old dad bod.
yeah, but it's yeah, that's funny. All right, well, PV only does 1 hour usually. Yeah, I get him for 2 hours, man.
Hey. Where's that comment? Where's that? Oh,
Tordai.
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 PV only does 1 hour. Yeah. Typically, I only go for about 1 hour and a bit or so. Tends to work pretty well.
Well, that was two people, so basically you still talked for 1 hour because I talked the other hour because we both talk,
True.
you know, equally amount of time. So yeah,
2 brains better than 1.
Yeah, 100%. Well, thank you everybody for joining the stream. I hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, let's get hyped for GTA 6. Hope you all have a great day or great night when you sleep, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Catch you later, guys. See ya. Bye.